Welcome everybody to my week 4 NFL predictions. This is once again being pre-recorded on Tuesday. You guys will see this video on Wednesday. This week was definitely my worst week for sure. For weeks 1 and for week 2, I went sensational going 13-3. But last week I went 9-7, bringing my season total to a record of 35-13. I am doing extraordinarily well. I hope week 4 can continue the trend, and I hope we get to have a better record than last year. Like, comment, and subscribe as usual. And let's just get into our week 4 prediction, and here we go. Starting off with Thursday Night Football, you have the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Arizona Cardinals. I say this game is either back and forth. Seattle dominating the Saints, but also it's the Saints. And the Cardinals, they got caught at the last second field goal against the 49ers. So I really think this game could go either way. But I have to be real. I'm going to pick the Seattle Seahawks to get the win here. And I think, and if somebody can, and I hope somebody please say this in the comment. Is Seattle and Arizona playing in their rivalry jersey? Because if they are, I hope that game is good. Like, I mean it. I hope that game is gonna be good. If the Seahawks and the Cardinals are in their rivalry uniforms. So, yeah. Next game. You have the Vikings and the Steelers. And where are they? I think that's Dublin. I think they're in Ireland. And the Vikings look sensational against the Bengals. Um, but and I think they're gonna keep doing that against the Steelers. Pittsburgh. What I've seen from Pittsburgh, either the full team plays really well or they just don't do anything, and it's looking like that they'll just absolutely be. And in this game, it'll probably just be nothing. And I got the Vikings taking home the win over the Steelers. Next game, we have the Falcons and the Commanders. Falcons did not put up a single point. Did not drop a single point against the Carolina Panthers. The Commanders defeated my Las Vegas Raiders. Moving on. But I know it's crazy to think this, but Atlanta, give me the Falcons. Give me Atlanta. The reason why I'm picking Atlanta is only because I think Michael Penix is gonna come back in like a redemption game. He did horrible against Carolina. He's gonna make that up, and he's gonna do really good against the Commanders. As for Washington, hey, their offense looked good, but it was also against the Raiders. So apparently, like you have to play your backup quarterback to win. It doesn't matter. Moving on. Next up, we have the Bills and the Saints. Sorry, Saints fans. I don't think there's any explanation to being here. The Bills. The Bills beat the Dolphins, and the Saints did shit against the Seahawks. I really think if anybody picked the Saints here, you better hope that Josh Allen gets hurt. That's all I'm saying. Bills win. Up next, we have the Lions and the Browns. Now, listen, Cleveland. You guys did good, alright? Well, y'all was shit at the first three quarters, but at the end of the fourth quarter, y'all were good against the Packers. I think Detroit looked good last night, but again, I am pre-recording this on Tuesday, so last night against the Ravens. That was a good move from Detroit. Cleveland, last second field goal win, beating the Packers. And I just think that there's just no way Cleveland gonna do this again, right? It's the Browns, okay? I can't do it. I can't do it, but I want to. But it's the Lions they're facing, and there's just no way they're gonna do this again to the Lions. There's just no way. There's just no way. All right. Next up, we have the Tennessee Titans and the Houston Texans. I don't see Houston falling 0-4. I'm picking the Texans. I'm picking Houston here. I don't see Houston losing this game against Tennessee. Nothing wrong with the Titans, but as of now, the Texans they look like they're gonna be the better 0-3 team. Somebody gotta get their first win, and in my case, it should belong to the Houston Texans. Now up next, we have the Panthers and the Patriots. Now, I'm not gonna be the one that said that Bryce Young looked good. I saw some good plays from Bryce Young. New England, they did not look the greatest. Alright? On my pick only, so far saying New England is definitely the better one to win this game. I don't agree. I think Bryce Young and the Carolina Panthers are going to beat the New England Patriots. I still have trust in Bryce Young. I do. He just needs the time and the weapons. And what's his name? His full name? Teneroa McMillan. He looks like an absolute stud that Bryce Young needs. So give me the Panthers over the Patriots. Next game. Hit the Chargers and the Giants. I hate to do this, but if you guys heard the news today, Jackson Dart is the new starting cornerback for the Giants, and he's facing the Chargers. I really want to pick the Giants because, well, they're facing the Chargers, but I can't do it. I wish I can, but I can't do it. I'm picking the Chargers here. I wish I could find some kind of way to pick the Giants. I just can't find the ways to do it. I can't go around it. Chargers look good. Giants look like absolute shit. They need to do better so they can beat the Chiefs. But like I don't see nothing from the Giants in this game. Jackson Dole look good. Emily's neighbors. But that's really all I have to say with this. Chargers win. Now up next, this might be the upset of the week in my opinion. You have the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Eagles and the Buccaneers had two, and I mean it, two wild, crazy games. Two crazy games. The Eagle blocked the Rams' field goal kick. Return that for a touchdown. Philadelphia wins. Tampa Bay, their field goal got blocked. Returned for a touchdown by the Jets. Baker Mayfield drove down the field. Buccaneers got a game-winning field goal. Bang. So, a lot of craziness going into this game from last week. But most people picking the Eagles. I disagree. I think Baker Mayfield is underrated, and I believe that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are gonna beat the Eagles. The Buccaneers have had the Eagles number for plenty of years. They beat them in that playoff game like 2 years ago. They beat them in like another playoff game, but that because back when they had Tom Brady and Jalen Hurts was like in like his third year, I think. But now it's Jalen Hurts with Baker Mayfield. And I think Baker Mayfield, he has to be at least in your top 10 quarterbacks. Like, he has to be in there. So, give me the Buccaneers over the Eagles. I am trusting in Baker Mayfield to do this. I'm trusting in Baker. Now, up next, we have the 49ers and the Jaguars. Jaguars, they're kind of like that frisky team. They could be good one week and then they absolutely shit the bed the next. How will they play out against the 49ers? San Francisco once again dealing with injury. No Brock Purdy, no George Kittle, no Nick Bosa. I don't think that will be a problem. Give me the 49ers over the Jaguars. And the 49ers, that frisky team right now that they're on the they they're like that one guy that like had multiple injuries from SpongeBob, if you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, give me the 49ers over the Jaguars. Now, up next, we have the LA Rams against the 3-0 Indianapolis Colts. I really want to pick the Colts, like, so bad, but, like, they're facing the Rams. They're facing the Rams, and I can't do it. This is the Colts' real test. This is their test to see if they are contenders or pretenders. This is the Colts' test. This is how we know if the Colts are in that discussion. And if they can beat the Rams here, then they can pretty much can fight with any other team in the league. And sadly, I can't pick them this time. I just can't. So, give me the Rams to beat the Colts. But I am also won't be mad if I get this pick wrong and the Colts win. Now, speaking of, if I get this wrong, I won't be mad. This one, if I do get wrong, I will be mad because it's the Ravens and the Chiefs. You know me and the Kansas City Chiefs. Give me the Baltimore Ravens. I believe in Lamar Jackson. Fuck Patrick Mahomes. He's a dipshit. Fuck him. Let's go Lamar. And there's really no more content to be said. Now, we have the Raiders and the Bears. You know me. I always gotta pick my team. I'm picking the Raiders. I'm 1-2 with picking them so far. Please do not doubt me again. Please. I'm begging. Come on, guys. It's the Bears we're talking about. It's the Bears of all teams. Like, come on. I know that they're good against the Cowboys, but they're the Cowboys. But give me the minute. And also, speaking of the Cowboys, hey, Cowboys fan, this is probably a good time to skip to the Dolphins and the Jets Monday night game. Because now we have Micah Parsons return to Dallas. It's the Packers taking on the Cowboys. Micah Parsons returning to Dallas. And yeah, I don't see Green Bay losing. Green Bay is going to be furious. They are mad that they have lost to the Cleveland Browns. And now they're taking on the Cowboys and they have Micah Parsons. Yeah, I don't like. There's no way Green Bay loses this game. So give me the Green Bay Packers to actually destroy the Cowboys. So yeah, moving on. Monday Night Football on Comedy Central. Just kidding. It is on ESPN, but it's the Jets and the Dolphins. I know, but I just can't pick the Dolphins anymore. Give me the Jets. The Jets, they look kind of good against the Buccaneers. They almost won the game, but Baker Mayfield's him. So moving on. Miami sucks. The Jets, they also suck, but I believe that the Jets will win this game over the Dolphins. Now, for the actual Monday night game, it is the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Denver Broncos. The Bengals, they got belt to ass against the Minnesota Vikings. As for the Denver Broncos, they once again actually got a game-losing field goal kick at the very end of the game, back-to-back week against the Colts, and then against the Chargers. And yeah, I don't see Cincinnati winning in this game. Give me the Broncos to win. Give me the Broncos. Bo Nix, I think Bo Nix is eventually gonna be really good, like we expected him to be. And yeah, give me the manga. And so that will be my week 4 NFL prediction. Let me know what you guys agree and disagree. Leave a like and a comment and subscribe down below. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have for you guys. Once again, this is pre-recorded on Tuesday. This video will be up on Wednesday. So that's pretty much all I got for you guys. I'll see you guys in the next upload. Deuces.